Hey everyone, it's your professional sarcastic man and seeker of attention, Chris here to review Marvel 2-in-1 number 3. And Zdarsky is 3 for 3 now. Zdarsky has been on a roll, so comeback king. He's the comeback king. Fight me on that. He is definitely the comeback king. First I ever heard of Zdarsky weren't a lot of good reviews or good things to hear about Zdarsky, but then Spectacular Spider-Man number 6 and then his legacy run, all of a sudden Zdarsky got better. He focused less on trying to be funny, which was one of his flaws. He tried to be funny. It was just full of dialogue, full of editor's notes trying to explain the jokes. It was really bad. But now Zdarsky has improved. Probably one of the best writers that Marvel has right now. Okay, so for this issue of Marvel 2-in-1, so to start off, it's shown that the Thinker is also searching for Reed Richards. He's straight up just just straight up confronted by Doom, and so the Thing and Human Torch have the multi-sect. Have the multi-sect. They're ready to look for the rest of the Fantastic Four, but before they can do that, they need to figure out why Johnny is kind of losing his powers. He can't stay flamed on for as long as he can. So what they do is they go to a bar and they speak to Hercules, and it's kind of funny, like a bar scene with Hercules. It's usually, I think from what I've seen of Hercules and just other series, it's usually what he does. He just goes to a bar and just drinks a lot. Well, alcohol-free stuff. He apparently used to be an alcoholic, so he's just doing alcohol-free stuff, sorry. And I like this part. This is a sign of good Zdarsky humor, not the forced trying to be funny Zdarsky humor that the first 5 issues of Spectacular Spider-Man greatly suffered from. So they're talking about how did you get your powers back? Because he did. He got his powers back, and he says, but the mighty Hercules does not beg his father for power like some pimpled teen looking for the keys to a chariot. Oops, sorry. So instead, I took my plight to the internet. I had a chuckle when I read that. Is basically that's just pretty much what most people do. Is just, I have a problem, I'll look at it on the internet. It's a very kind of 21st century thing to do. So another good example of like Zdarsky humor is just, we could have driven here, we could have flown here, but we decided to walk. Like here, just cause ditching the Fantastic Car in the woods seems like a bad idea, like a horror movie idea. Keep going on. We're reintroduced to this woman who was in the first issue, and it turns out she runs a lab to help get people their powers back, regardless of if they're heroes or villains, and she has a she has a fee for them, and one of the villains she helps get their powers back is Hydra Man, which Human Torch is not very happy to do, and not very happy to see, and sorry. So they take down Hydra Man, Science Woman. I can't remember her name there. Science Woman gives him the boot. See, this is okay humor. It's not. What's the best way I could say it? This is the humor I would prefer from Zdarsky, instead of from his first 5 issues of Spectacular Spider-Man, where it's just like, hey, get this, and then there'll be just a little box in the corner trying to explain the joke. It's just, if you have to explain the joke is not funny. We keep going on, keep going on. And man, science woman over here explains that the reason why Johnny is losing his powers, and also the Thing is feeling weaker than usual, is because Reed and Sue are not with them. So when they got their powers, they were all kind of connected to one another, and because now Reed and Sue are missing, Johnny and the Thing are slowly losing their powers. So there's even more of a reason for them to find them, not just to find their friends, their family. They'll both lose their powers if they can't find them. So there we go there. Sorry, I'm losing my thoughts here. So we have a little like Doom confronting the Thinker. This is very. I think was it Yellow Flash noted that in 3 issues Zdarsky has written a Doom better than Bendis did in a year. See, Marvel, if I'm losing more of my thoughts. Today's a terrible day. Must be blanking out a lot. So yeah, definitely. Zdarsky has been writing a better Doom than Bendis has for a year with Infamous Iron Man, and then in Invincible Iron Man as well. There was a great line here. While Thinker is looking for Reed Richards, he's also stealing a lot of his stuff, and Doom has this line here, you're what exactly taking over for Richards? Richard may not be the equivalent of Doom, but I assure you, you are far below both of us. So it's kind of a Doom showing off his rivalry with Mr. Fantastic, just like, oh yeah, you know, I'm definitely smarter than him, but you're an idiot compared to both of us. Don't bother trying to take over for like the second smartest person in the world. It's a very Doom thing to do. Just it's like, oh, I'm always better than Mr. Fantastic. So there we go there. Then we have another. This was an okay one for the hunt for the Where is Wolverine. I know in a previous video, the Avengers one, I said I don't really like them. Some are okay. Some are just very pointless. They should have just had the hunt for Wolverine, and then not do this terrible MCU post-credit scene. It's a really dumb thing, because if you actually gave a damn and wanted to know where Wolverine is, but you didn't, you would have to pick up other titles. Like there was one for Amazing Spider-Man. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not touching that. It's Amazing Spider-Man. It's Slot. I'm not touching that. I don't care, and it'd be a waste of my. I'd be spending about almost $7 for an issue just to read this single page. If I wanted to do that, that's a huge waste of money. So yeah, that's it. So that was Marvel 2-in-1 number 3. Zdarsky, you are doing well. Keep this up. This and Spectacular Spider-Man, you have been on a roll. Keep this up, because I'm pretty sure once this story arc is over, they actually find Reed, Sue, and the others. They will definitely have to launch a Fantastic Four title, and we want this man here writing it. If you don't get Zdarsky writing it, Marvel, you are insane. You have lost the plot. So yeah, that's it for my video. So subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter. You know, same old. I will note, I do like this. I do like, kind of ties into the whole like them trapped in a kind of like tsunami or in a whirlpool. So of course, all this advertisement stuff is all like just random stuff floating in the water as well. I do like that. That's really kind of a neat addition to the cover. So yeah, that's it. Can't wait for more. There's this spectacular Daredevil, Cable, and some other titles are ones I always look forward to. I haven't been looking forward to a Marvel series in ages because just a lot of what Marvel does is just meh, and it's very hard to. You really have to go digging to look for some actual good Marvel titles. So yeah, that's it, and I'll see you next time.